Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? All right, welcome everyone to the live stream. Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? I'm getting everything set up here. Let you enjoy my digital studio. This is my dream home studio that I created with AI. My current home studio kind of looks like this, but not exactly. So let me get my screen set up here and get ready to show you some really cool stuff. This is my every Thursday training session that I do on how to create websites, landing pages, apps, basically anything you need for your business with AI. So let me get ready here. This is the actual website for signing up. If you would like to sign up for this class or a future class, you can do that. And I'll drop that link in the chat here. So I do these classes every Thursday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. I go for 2 hours and I just teach you what I'm doing with AI and show you how easy it is for you to create whatever you want. So let me get my community all set up here. So let's see here. Let's go to events and let's go to paid and let's go into the discussion area. Okay. Let's call this, let me go grab a title. Let's grab that title right there. And let's put that inside the community. So I have my own community that I'm basically live streaming inside of, but I'm also going to live stream on YouTube here. And getting that all set up here. Go live right here. go live now. And this is going to be this class here. And then we'll put that title in there and that description in there. And it's still 8:56, so 4 minutes left. You can still go sign up at GoRiseIQ.ai, /AI, GoRiseIQ.com/AI to join me live inside the community. All right, everything's set up. I'm ready to go. As soon as the top of the hour comes, I'm just going to keep on checking to see if anyone is requesting access here. And we're going to do some fun stuff. So if your website's old and boring, then you definitely need this class. If you've got an idea for a business or a book or a class and you want to launch it quickly, then you can do that with what I'm about to show you. So it's super easy. You don't need any coding experience. Anyone can do this. If you can think a thought and you can type a prompt, then you can do this. So I invite you to come join me. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to share this YouTube link here onto my Facebook page to let some of my Facebook friends know I'm live. Okay, share that. And now I'm going to go share it on LinkedIn as well. Get the most exposure I can here. There we go. Shared it out there. And then let's share it right here. Get some maximum sharing exposure here. See if we can get some people joining us. And then I will go over here and share it as well.
This is a reminder. Get on high level AI class.
Okay, there's the reminder. There's the reminder to go live.
This is a reminder. Get on high level AI class. This is a reminder. Get on my high level training class.
Yeah, I got a few reminders set up. I have AI working for me all over the place.
This is a reminder. Get on my high level training class.
Okay, let me start my live stream inside the community here.
Get on building a website with AI Studio.
See if I can find the right window.
This is a reminder. Get on building a website with AI Studio.
Well, I lost that window. So let me just create another one. Must have closed it. All right, let's go down here. And let's go grab this. And then we'll come back over here. And I'll be getting started in just a second here. Just getting my live stream set up. We're going to go live. We're going to go live, and you're going to see some fun stuff here. Let's see, where is my image? There's my image right there. Confirm. Yes. Yes. Go live. And we are live inside the community. So let me go ahead and share the same window that I'm sharing over here in my community. All right, welcome to the Thursday 2-hour masterclass. Today I'm going to be showing you how to build websites, landing pages, apps, all with AI. It's super easy. Anyone can do this. And if you would like to join the next live session inside my community, then you can go to GoRiseIQ.com/AI. And that's Rise with a Z, R-I-Z-E. So GoRiseIQ.com/AI. Now, these are paid classes. So you can get a one-time pass for $47. And you can also subscribe to my monthly series. I highly recommend the monthly series because you're getting a much better deal. So I'm not going to be able to look at the, I don't know what's, something's making noise over here. One of my phones. So I'm not going to be able to look at the chat because I'm going to be deep in the code here. And I'll try and check in at some point and see if there's any questions in the chat or in the comments there. So first I want to start out by sharing some websites that I'm building. So let me go to this one. So this is GoRise IQ. This is my platform for scaling your business on autopilot. This is a great platform for automating your business with workflows, with smart AI bots, with traditional email and SMS, even WhatsApp. However you want to connect with your clients or your prospects, you can do it with this platform. And you can automate pretty much anything you want. You can automate external stuff for marketing. You can automate internal, inbound stuff. You can also automate your whole business process. So anything you want to do to make you more efficient in your business, you can do it. So down here, I've got some nice little kind of graphics. All this was created with what I'm about to show you. Okay, all these nice little. Now, I used to be a coder back in the day. I used to do C++ coding. And, you know, I had to crack a book open, like a 4-inch thick book, and learn how to code. But nowadays, you don't have to do that. Like, look at all this fancy stuff that's on this website. I even got little twinkling stars and little graphics floating around here and spinning. Like, and I did this in like an afternoon. It was not that hard. Okay, you can book a demo. You can start your free 14-day trial. You can go to my store and you can buy stuff out of my store. If you don't have a website like this, then you're really missing out. You can schedule a live demo. You can join the community. This is where you come join the classes live. So right now I'm streaming this on YouTube, but you can come join the classes live right here in the success community. Okay, I'm all about success. I'm all about continuous improvement of myself and my business. I have multiple businesses. So if you would like to either create a business or improve your existing business, I can help you with that. And you definitely need this platform, Rise IQ. Rise IQ is an intelligent AI-powered business operating system, right? I'm a big Linux person. You may or may not know about Linux. And it's an operating system like Windows and Apple OS X. But you never hear about it because it's free. But every operating system, especially Linux, allows you to, automate things for your business. But you got to be a hardcore programmer to do that, right? Well, with this system, you don't have to be a programmer. You just flip switches and click buttons and type words. Like, it's not that hard. So I'm about to show you how easy it is. So let me go ahead and jump into the system here, and I will show you exactly how this works. Actually, let me show you a couple other websites first, because I got a bunch of websites. So let me find this one here. This one is This is my personal brand right here. It's called Success with Wayne. And I'm a high level guy. I'm a high level expert. And Rise IQ is built on high level. That's the starting point. And then we took it to a higher level. And that's why it's called Rise IQ. So this is my personal brand here. And this is just my website that I go out and network and market myself and teach people about high level and offer them my different services. So this was all built with the tool that I'm about to show you. So you can join the free community here. Just click on that button. It'll take you over to the free community. And this is where I'm live right now, inside the free community. But I'm also live on YouTube. Okay? And pretty soon I'll be going live on a whole bunch of different platforms all at the same time. So you too can build communities if you'd like with Rise IQ. You can do exactly what I'm doing. So this is a great way to bring your prospects and your clients together. You can see I got over 300 members here inside my community. So this is what you want to do. You want to build community on your own property and bring people into it. So let me show you another website. Let's see. Which one should I show you? Let's go here. Let's do this one. So this is 6weekvideobootcamp.com. So by trade, I'm a professional photo and video guy. I've got my master's in documentary film editing. I'm an award-winning photographer, and I can help people tell their story with documentary style video. And I actually wrote this book here called The Video Secret Weapon. So you can go to 6weekvideobootcamp.com and you can get my book for free. You can also join the boot camp. Right now I've got a special running for the first 50 founding members. And instead of $97 a month, it's only $47 a month. So it's a good time to jump into this. If you want to take your video marketing to the next level, then you can do that. But this website I built with AI Studio. Very simple, very effective. Okay, let me show you another one. Let's go to AIContentCreatorsClub.com. So this is my AI Content Creators Club. And what I did here was I built this futuristic looking website. I put a little video on the home screen, and then I tell people all about my site and my club. And I have a 30-day trial for $1. Basically, we get together on the weekends and we talk about AI. So this is not an upsell. You know, you're not going to have to pay for a course or anything like that. This is just a club, like a camera club, right? I'm a professional photographer. And when I started out, I started going to a camera club. And you hear speakers talking and people sharing what they do. So this is your way to start getting involved with AI, no matter what level you're at. If you're just brand new and you haven't even used AI yet, you're welcome. If you are a kind of intermediate user and you're using ChatGPT to do some stuff, or Claude, or Perplexity, maybe you don't even know those words, right? And if you want to get more advanced and you want to start coding with AI, then I can show you that. So come on into the club, and it's only $1 to join. It's not a big risk. And then it's only $7 a month after that. So if you would like to start learning AI, then come join me. So that website was totally created with the tools I'm about to show you. Let's see, what else do we have? We have I got so many websites, I can't even remember them all. Let's go to, oh, this one here. Yeah. 6-week AI boot camp. So this one here is another way to learn AI. I've got all kinds of ways for you to learn AI. So right now, High Level is doing a promotion where you get free AI usage, no tokens. You don't have to pay for any tokens for the whole summer. And right now, as I'm doing this presentation, it's July 30th. So you got another whole month to use AI for free inside of High Level. And this is a masterclass that I'm running. It's a 6-week program, and I'm teaching people all about how to use AI. And I've got a special price on it. It's usually $497. You get an early bird discount for $297, and that's limited to the first 50 people. So if you want to dive in a little bit deeper and do a 6-week program with me, then you can go to 6weekaibootcamp.com. And again, all these websites were built with the tool I'm about to show you. So they're all different. They're all beautiful, right? Let me show you another website. Okay, so you've probably seen something like this in the past. This is a digital business card. And there's a lot of these kind of websites out there. You got Linktree, you got Hi Hello. There's a ton of them, right? Every time I meet someone at a networking event, they always got a different one. And I was at a networking event the other day, and somebody gave me their Hi Hello card. And it dawned on me that I could create my own digital business card with Rise IQ. So let me make this a little smaller so you can see the whole thing. So it's got a whole bunch of links on it, right? So let's zoom it up here. So I've got my photo, and of course I'm the wizard, so I got to make it change when you roll over, right? Well, your traditional Linktree or whatever, they're not going to give you this functionality. I can create anything I want here. I made my Las Vegas kind of neon, gave it a neon effect. And then I made my book a chat pulsing, right? Like, hey, book me, book me, book me. And then I've got all the different contact methods here. You can save my contact VCF. You can share my profile. You can connect with me on WhatsApp. Then I've also got a video embedded here. Little video welcome message. I've got all my contact information here. I've got my calendar of events that I hold. Little carousel. I've also got all of my my social media pages. And then I've got a little advertisement here. So if you would like a free card, then you can click on this and it'll bring up a form, and you fill out the form, and you get, I'll build you a free card, custom for you. And then I've got a advertisement here for a free 14-day trial of Rise IQ. So if you would like a card like this, just go to waynewallace.info and click on this and get on my calendar, and I'll create a free card for you. Okay? Totally custom. We'll get on a video conferencing call, and I'll ask you what colors you want and what links you want, and I'll build this website live right in front of you. Okay? So that's pretty cool, right? And then, let's see, what else do I have? Let me go take a look at what else I have here. I gotta actually go into my system and look, because I don't even remember all the websites I built. It's kind of crazy. So let me switch over here into this other browser window and see what I can bring up here. Oh, not that browser window. I want a different browser window. Let's go to this one here. Okay. Let me go into the AI Studio here. Oh, here's a fun one. Now, this one isn't finished yet, but I can show you the preview. So this is a little app that I'm creating called TaskFlow. And it's just my own little personal task manager, little Kanban board, right? So I can put my tasks in here and I can move them around. Totally custom. I created this with a prompt. Not that difficult. Okay? That's a fun little one right there. And let me go look and see what else I created here. Okay, so here's one for you. This is very appropriate for where I live in Las Vegas. So let me bring this over here. There's a little weather app, right? So let's see what the weather's like in Las Vegas today. Oh my God, look at that. It's 97 degrees. Holy cow. And it's gonna get hotter. It's only 9:24 right now. And it's gonna be climbing. Oh my God, it's gonna hit 112 today by 5 o'clock. I'm not going anywhere. I am staying right here, right inside my cozy little 79-degree apartment. What do you think? Should I stay inside? Yeah, I think it's a good idea. All right. So that's a fun little app that I built with the AI Studio. Let's see what else I got here. Let's take a look at this website here. So let's say you want to start making some extra money. Does that sound good to anyone out there? You want to start making some extra money? So here's how you can do it. So this is a local business right here in Las Vegas. And if I go on the web and I look for this business, so I'm going to copy and I'm going to go over here and I'm going to search. So here's the business right here. It's a virtual office space. And let me just make sure I put Las Vegas. Yeah, that's it. So this is their current website. It's kind of bad, right? It's kind of old. It's kind of amateur. I mean, it works, but it's not the best looking website, right? So what I did was I took their current website and I stuck it in the AI Studio. And I said, hey, make me a better version of this website. And it built this website. And I haven't done anything to it after that. I just gave it one prompt. I said, build a more modern looking website for this URL. And I gave it the URL. So it built out this website. And then I could go modify it. I could go add to it and change things really easily. So if you want to start offering websites and start making some extra money, a lot of people don't know how to do this stuff. They don't even know that this stuff exists. So you can start making money by creating websites, new websites for people. Because people don't realize that this stuff exists. And, you know, it's just like the internet. When the internet first came out, a lot of people didn't adopt it very quickly. So the same is true with AI. There's a lot of people out there that have not adopted using AI. And they probably won't. And they need someone like me or you to use AI to help them either build websites or landing pages or apps. And you can make good money doing this. So it's very easy. You can basically get started for free because I will give you a 14-day free trial of the software that you need in order to start building these websites. And right now, through the month of August, you're going to get free tokens. So you could earn enough money in the month of August to pay for a year's worth of these tools. No problem. And if you want to learn how to do that, just let me know and I'll help you do that. Like, this is a business in a box. Like, we've never had the type of tools and the opportunity that we have right now. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there selling, you know, dreams and, you know, there's different business opportunities and different companies that you can join up with and join their program and promote their products and their services. And there's lots of coaches out there teaching you how to sell and how to do this and how to do that. And I bought a ton of that stuff. I've spent thousands and thousands of dollars on all these courses and programs and opportunities. And trust me, I've been doing it for years. Because I'm an old guy. Right? And you know, they all kind of have their good points and bad points, right? But this is something that's yours. You can totally own this. Like, you're not having to report to anyone. There's no bosses. There's no leaders. There's nobody telling you how to do your business. like, I'll give you some ideas, but you can do whatever you want. There's, there's lots of freedom is what I'm trying to say, right? So this is something you can easily do. And all you have to do is get on good old Google and say, what do we want to look for? Let's look for gyms near me. Actually, let's look for let's look for fitness. I can't type. Let's look for fitness trainers near me. Okay. So here's Beast Strong Powerhouse. Oh, it just changed. Okay. These are people buying ads. Okay. So all these people are buying ads. Look at this. They're spending money to try and get leads. And look, some of these don't even have websites. Like this one, you can message, but there's no website here. And let me click on this. So it's just going to like a Google page, right? She probably works out at this gym. It's not even her gym. Maybe it is. I don't know. It's hard to tell. But there's no website. She needs a website. Okay. Let's go back. Okay. This person here. Las Vegas in-home personal trainer. No website. Okay. Let's go to that page, whatever that page is. Yeah, it's just like a Google page. Right? No website. All of these are all the same. They're all just personal fitness trainers. They probably work out at some private gym and they'll bring you there. But they don't even have a website. These people all need websites. Okay? Let's pick a different industry. Let's pick chiropractor near me. So again, sponsored ads, right? These people are paying money to be on Google search at the top. And they have websites, so let's take a look at them. Yeah, these top ones are probably pretty good because they're paying money, right? Okay. So decent website. Not bad. So I wouldn't call on them. Let's go look at this website. Under construction. Oh my God. Really? Okay. I need to make a note of this one here because they definitely need me. They're paying money for people to click, right? See, this is sponsored. Well, maybe, I'm not sure if this whole section is sponsored. I think it is. Yeah, I think this whole section is sponsored. And their website's not even working. So I'm definitely going to keep this one and call them. Okay, let's go to this website. Oh my God, this is bad. Like, what is this, a 1980s website? Yeah, this is really bad. So here's the thing. In a few minutes, I just found some potential business here. Easy as that. Let's do another search. Let's do, I'm actually gonna open up a new window because I want to save that window. I'm gonna do a, let's see, what should I do? Let's try yoga studio near me. So keep in mind, these are all just right around where I live. You could do this wherever you live in the world. So let's go check out this one. This is the top listing. Okay. Pretty basic website. You can join their mailing list. So they're pretty advanced. They got a bot that's popping up. So they're doing pretty well. Okay. So I'd give them an A. All right. Let's look down here and see they're not even sponsored. They're not even paying for that top spot. It's because they have a good website that they have a top spot. Okay, let's go look at this, Sanctuary Yoga. Okay, again, pretty decent looking website. No pop-up. It's got their address here. Got a little photo. Got a newsletter. Okay, no AI chatbots though. So they definitely need AI chatbots. Okay. So let's go back over here and let's check out this one here. Okay. Decent website. Price right there. Okay, everything looks pretty good on this one. I don't see any chatbots popping up. They have a newsletter. Yeah, no AI chatbots. So that's something they could definitely use. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. There's so much opportunity out there for you and me and everyone else to help these business owners. And I'm just clicking the top one. Like, if you really want to see the bad ones, scroll down, right? Scroll down to like page 5 or 4. And then look for something. Okay, here we go. This is Power Yoga LV. Of course, the top ones are going to be pretty good. Okay, this one's pretty bad. Look at that. Pretty bad. So if you want to find the bad websites, just go to like page 3 or 4 or 5 and you're going to find them. And these people are not being found. So they need help. Right? Now, let's actually make a new website for them. You want to do that? That'll be kind of fun. So let's go to the home page and see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to take their home page and then I'm going to bring you into the AI studio. So this is the AI studio inside of Rise IQ, my platform. And I'm going to talk to my computer. This is my client's website. It's old and outdated, and I would like you to design an elegant, attractive, inviting yoga studio website for them. Here's their current URL. I'm just pasting that in. So now while that's building, I'm going to head on over to YouTube and see if there's any
6 months
comments
from now, a year from now.
or questions. Not that YouTube. Let's go here. Okay, so there's no current questions coming in. So I'll keep checking back to see if there's any questions on the YouTube channel. Okay, now it's asking me which aesthetic color palette best fits the refreshed Power Yoga Pilates brand. Well, they had kind of a blue theme going on, right? So I'll choose this blue theme here. And then I'll choose this font right here. And then let's go with this layout here. And then what's the main focal goal for visitors coming to this new website? Well, let's say I want to do booking and intro specials. Okay. And then I'll submit. So now it's going to proceed to build that website. And these websites are advanced code websites. So they're great for SEO. So I guarantee if I approach this yoga studio and I show them their new website, they're going to buy it. And I'll do that. So now it's building out the navigation and the hero intro offer. So anyone can do this. It's not that hard. And then I'll show you how we can modify it after that. So if you would like to try this out and get a 14-day free trial, I'm going to put my link in the chat here. So just go visit GoRiseIQ.com and you can get a 14-day free trial and you can build websites and you can market them and you can start making money immediately. Like if you're sitting at home and you got no money and you don't know what to do to make money, then you can do this. And inside my community, I'll show you, I do free classes, free support classes. So if you go to community.GoRiseIQ and you go over here to the Rise IQ Success Community and you go to events, I've got 3 classes every week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So you can come to those free classes and learn all you want. Ask your questions live, right inside the community. And then I offer paid classes like this one right here. But today I just decided to stream this live and show it to you. Sometimes I do freebies. So I just heard the website ding at me. So let's go back and see if I can look at this website. Okay, there it is. So there's the new website that it created. Let's launch it in preview mode so we can see it full screen. Look at that. That looks way better than their current website. What was that, 2 minutes, maybe? Right? All their classes are listed here. They would love this website. So let's compare it to their old website. Let's go back over here, grab that URL. So that's their current website. Okay, yeah, the water's nice, but what does it have to do with yoga? And I guarantee this one's not as Google friendly as the one we just built. Because they're not web people, they're yoga people. And if I want to change the colors on this, I could. So let's go over here. And I'm going to speak to my AI. Can you make the blue a more vibrant blue? So now it's going to start thinking about the request I made. And it's going to go modify this website. Okay, doesn't look like it changed it much. Let's go look at the preview and do a hard refresh on it. Yeah, it didn't change it for some reason. Okay, let's make it a totally different color. Make the blue color a green color, a vibrant, rich green. Yeah, it was a teal kind of green before. Maybe that's why I got confused. So now it's updating all the code. Now, here's the other thing. is, let's say you want to create an app for scheduling. You could totally create an app for scheduling built right into the website. So we'll wait for this to update. So I can see over here where it's searching for the word teal. Okay, it's just about done, I think. Now let's look over the website. Now you could also offer other services to them. You could offer some social media management for posting on their social media. And the system can create images and post directly on their social media. So maybe they don't have time to do social media. Let's see if their social media links are on here. Let's go to the studio info and see. Yeah, that just brings me down to the bottom. Maybe they don't have social media. Let's look on their original website, see what they have. Yep, here's their social media right here. So let's go to their Instagram page and their Facebook page and their TikTok page and see what comes up. So here's their Facebook page. And they posted on the 26th. So they're pretty active on Facebook. Before that, on the 24th. So they've got this funny video here of Leonardo DiCaprio. So they're pretty active on their social media. So maybe that's not a service that you could offer them. But every business has a pain point. Every business has a need. Let's go to their Instagram. I don't even, yeah, that's not working. That link's not working. So they don't have an Instagram. And they've got a website link here, but why? I'm already on their website. And their TikTok's not working. So the only link that's working is their Facebook link. So you could go offer them to manage their Instagram and TikTok page. That's another service that you could offer them. So lots of opportunity there. Let's go back here and see how our, oh, yep, it's updating. See, we got the green there. So it's going through the website and it's updating all the teal and bluish colors. Now, here's the thing. Say you wanted a website with a, sorry, the maintenance guys out there blowing leaves. I guess he didn't get the notice that I was going live. So here's another option for you. Let's go look for Chinese food near me. These tend to have really bad websites as well. So let's scroll down. Let's go to page 3. Let's see what we find. See, a lot of places don't even have websites. They just have Instagrams. Or TikToks. You know, these people have a good website, right? You don't want to go after chains. Okay, so here's one here. They don't have a fave icon. So let's open up this. And they're in California. Okay. So, pretty typical website. It's not bad. But they may need help. Okay. So maybe that one's not a good one to go after. Pickup Sticks. They're in California as well. Food websites tend to be better. Because they have to be. But like this one right here, the Magic Noodle, right? They probably don't even have a website. They have an Instagram.
This is a reminder. Hit G-H-L Summit.
So yeah, it looks like they don't even have a website. So they have an Instagram.
This is a reminder. Hit G-H-L Summit.
But no website. They have a Facebook page. Let's go look at their Facebook page. Yeah, see, they don't have a website. So I could actually use their Facebook page and I could tell the AI Studio to create a website for this restaurant. So it's still working over here. Still working on updating all the different colors. So let me bring up another version of AI Studio here. Okay, so here's another version of AI Studio. And I'm going to say, my client doesn't have a website, they only have a Facebook page. Can you design me a nice restaurant website using the content and information from their Facebook page? And then I'll paste in their Facebook page. So I can create as many websites as I want. And apps. We haven't even got into apps. So I think I'm going to go with this color scheme here. And let's go with that font style. And let's go with that layout. And we'll go with this top choice here. So the AI prompts you with all these prompts to help you. But you can create a long written prompt describing exactly what you want. And the better the description, the more interactive and special the website's going to be. So, as they say, garbage in, garbage out. So, if you create a very extensive prompt describing exactly what you want the website or the app to be, then it will create it. So let's let that work. And we're going to go back over here. And this is still working. It may not actually be working. It may be stuck, but we'll just let it continue. And then let's say you wanted to modify just some words. Well, you can use what's called visual edits. And I'm not going to click on it now because it's working. But I can click on visual edits and then point to a block of text that I want to update. And then I can just type in the words. You can also go into the code editor. So if you're familiar with code, then you can go into the code editor and actually write code or insert code that you got from some other AI, and you can paste it right in. Okay, let's go back and check on our other website build. Okay, it's still building. So you can be building as many websites as you want at the same time, because this is not happening on your computer. This is happening in the cloud. So basically, you just identify some businesses that you want to go after, and then just, launch the AI and have it build a prototype. And then you could take that prototype and put it on your phone and go visit that restaurant. Maybe have some lunch. Talk with the owners of the business and say, hey, I was online looking at your website or looking for your website and it doesn't even have one. Would you like a website? And then you could bring up this nice, beautiful website and show it to them and say, hey, here's your new website. Look at this. It looks beautiful. It either used or created. I don't think they had all these nice photos. Maybe they did. I'd have to go look. Yeah, that does look like some of their stuff. No, maybe not. They got a lot of videos. So they're creating videos, that's for sure. So yeah, they would probably love this website. It's very nice, high-end looking website. So let's go back and check on our yoga. Okay, so something went wrong, but it's okay. You get the idea, right? So now, let me show you a little project that I'm working on. So we'll go back into my AI studio here. Let's close down some of these websites just to make things a little quicker. Let's go ahead and refresh this one and see. Yeah, so it put the green color in here. Okay. So now let's go over here. So all of these businesses are local businesses. And local businesses need help marketing themselves because they need more business. So I have a website called localbusinessnow.com. And wherever you live in the world, you have local businesses near you. Just like I showed you a few of them. So this website that I'm building is a global website. So no matter where you live in the world, you can use this website. So the website's not live yet. It's a work in progress at the moment. And I'll show it to you here in a second. Let me just do something here.
Great, you're in the right place because
Okay.
over the course of the next 2 days.
So I've got a webinar starting, so I want to go ahead and get that going on my other computer there. It's all about using the system that I'm showing you right now. So I'm going to be in training myself for the next couple days, and I want to get that website going. So, or that webinar going. So let me show you this. So this is the website, and what you can do is you can kind of see what potentially the website might look like. Now, the big deal with this website is it's called Local Business Now. And what I'm doing is I'm allowing businesses to add on-the-fly promotions. So like here's an example of where a business could offer a instant promotion. Because like we were just on Google looking at different establishments, different businesses. But there was no like current promotion, right? Like in the moment. And if the businesses had a current promotion running, then I might choose that business over another business. So that's the whole idea with this website, is it's going to be more dynamic, more instant, and it's going to offer perks to customers. So down here, if you would like your business to be listed, then you can fill out this information. And when the website's ready to go live, I'll email you and let you know. So behind the scenes, I'm working on the website. So let me show you the website. And I'm doing it with AI Studio, the same program that we've been using. So you can not only build like advertising websites, like regular static websites, but you can also build dynamic, like app-like websites, which is what this is. So this is a business directory for businesses anywhere in the world. So you can come over here to directory and you can see all the different businesses that are listed. Now, these are just fake businesses right now. They're not real businesses. I just put them in there to kind of test the website. So if you're looking for a certain type of business, maybe for your pet. No, that doesn't come up. Let's put groomer. Yeah. So here's a groomer. Okay. It didn't have the word dog in there. So you could basically put any kind of business you want. So let's put coffee. Right. So it's going to show you all the coffee shops If you want to search a certain location, then you can say, show me all the coffee or show me all the businesses in Las Vegas. There's a plumbing business. Here's all the businesses in Henderson. Here's all the businesses down the Arts District. So it's going to be very easy for you to find what you're looking for. Then if this business is running a promotion, you can find their promotion over here. Okay? So they can come in at any point in time and run a promo. They can go into their business listing and they can modify it. So like this one here, it's got a promo available. So you can claim that promo offer. So all the features of the website aren't working yet, so I'm still working on it. But you can come sign up, list your business, list yourself as a customer, and then you can take advantage of the promos that they offer. So this is a great website for local businesses. And then I'm going to be offering a service to businesses where they can launch a loyalty program. So they'll be able to purchase a program from me to get marketing done for them. So it's a loyalty program. So it's basically designed to bring customers back into their business by sending text messages and emails, and then customers will be able to scan a QR code and get on their loyalty program. But when customers do that, they'll be notified about this directory. And they'll be able to find other businesses near them that are offering promos. So it's a great way to get direct marketing from the business that you scan their QR code, but then you also get access to all the other businesses that participate in the loyalty program. So this is a great way for any local business, no matter where they're at, to get access to the loyalty program, and the customers to get access to customer or other businesses. And then other businesses could get traffic in business just because the customer signed up for their program, or the customer signed up at a different business, and they're going to get benefits of the other businesses that are in the program signing up their customers. So it's a real give, take, win-win website. And I would say probably in the next week or so, I'll have this website live. And it's not that difficult for me to code this because I'm using AI to code it. So whatever kind of, app or website you want to build, then you can build that. So let's see if we can find something that needs to be fixed here on this. So this button doesn't do anything, right? It's just there. So let me tell AI, make the sign up for free button on the home page point to the appropriate sign up page for customers and businesses. So I could just tell it that, or I could say, go to this sign up page. But let's just see what happens. the AI is smart enough to know now for this one little change, it'd probably be quicker for me to just go do it. But if you don't know how to code, then you may not want to do that. But I know how to code, so I could just go into the code window right here. So I'll wait and I'll show you that after it's done. So the more explicit your instructions are, the quicker the AI is going to be, because it doesn't have to think so much. And then down here on the bottom, you can see that it's giving me suggestions. Add autocomplete suggestions to the homepage search. Add distance-based radius filtering to the directory. That would be kind of cool. We may come back and do that. Add popular search tags below the search bar. So the AI is analyzing what features may be good for my website. Okay, looks like it's done. So let's go down here. Let's see what page. It was this link right here. So if I click on this, it takes me right to the sign up page. So now that button is working. But let's okay, so it changed the suggestions here. But I like that suggestions about the radius. Add a custom radius search and show me visually where the businesses are in that custom radius search visual in regards to my location. Okay, while that's working, I'm going to go back over to my YouTube and see if we got any comments. Nope. No comments yet. Okay, this is a pretty big feature, so it may take a little while. So let me see if I can bring up another app that I've been working on here to show you. Oh, looks like it's done. That was pretty fast. Oh, went to the wrong one. Let's see, where are you? I think it's on my other window. There it is. Okay, so it looks like it's done. It said added a custom distance radio search slider, 1 to 30 miles, with location anchor selection, live radius filtering, and interactive visual radar map, displaying businesses mapped relative to your location. Great. So let's go to the home page and see where it put it. Okay, let's just put, what are you looking for? Let's put Las Vegas in here and see if we get that visual. Oh, look at that. There it is. So now I can set my distance. See there? Let's do 15 miles. And then I can enable the radius filter or not. And then it tells me which businesses are inside and which businesses are outside. So how cool is that? That was very cool. So let's say I didn't like the dark background. Maybe I want to change that. Oh, look at that. And the businesses highlight as I roll over them. Like, you can literally create any kind of app, any kind of business you want. And it's going to be faster than using some of these other tools that are out there, because this is designed to help you build websites. So let's say I don't like the dark mode for the map, for the distance search. Can you make it a light colored map background? I think I messed up yeah, I did. Can you change the dark background to a light background for the visual distance map? All right, look at that. So now let's put Las Vegas in here. And now we've got our nice clean white background, which is a little bit easier to see. And then we can scroll around here and look at our different businesses. How cool is that? And look, it's even got a little animation running around the border. How cool is that? Now, let's say I want to enhance that. So I want to make it more like a radar kind of thing. Update the swirling radar visual and make it more like a green, like you would see on a aviation radar with a line coming from the center, and a slight green glow. So you don't even have to really know the right words. You can just kind of give it the idea that you want. And AI is smart enough to interpret what you're saying. So this is a very interactive process. Now, oh, look at that. That's cool. I like that. But I think the green shadow should be behind the line, right? Not in front of it. So it didn't quite get it right. So we'll update that. Yeah, see, the shadow should be behind the line that's moving. It looks great, but the gradient green should be behind the line that's going clockwise, not in front of it. So put that behind the line. Okay, let's see what it's doing now. Oh yeah, much better. Much better. See, that's a really cool effect. And it took me, what, a minute? So basically what I'm doing now is I'm just going through. I'm not sure what this filter does. So if you're confused about something like this, because I'm not sure what this is doing. Oh, I see what it's doing right here. So inside the radius is 14. And the radius is set at 5 miles. But right here, I have a custom distance setting. Yeah, so right here, inside radius. So it's showing me just 11 that are inside the radius. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So it's coming along nicely. I can also hide the radius radar map. So I can just look at the traditional map listing. So yeah, basically, look, it put a little live GPS radius here. And then this will look great on a mobile phone as well. So let me go in here to my tools and look at developer tools. And then we'll go over here and we'll set the phone to like iPhone 12. Okay. So that's what it's going to look like on a phone. Now the map's a little not round anymore, more oval. But I can start tweaking this for a mobile device if I want. I can say, hey, you know, this button right here is too big, or the title's too big for a mobile phone. Can you make it smaller? Right? And then it will maximize the space needed for these. So the rest of the website looks fine. Let's go to the promotions tab. Yeah, so we've got a problem with these buttons here. So I could just make that button smaller or move it down, you know, to the next line or something like that. So anyway, yeah, so that is the website. So if you would like to sign up, then you need to go to the current website, which is this one here, the one that's live, localbusinessnow.com, and then just fill out this form. And you'll be listed in my my system, so I can send you an email when the website's live, and you can log in, claim your listing, and upload photos and videos. So that will be live shortly, and you will get notified when that happens. Okay, let me see. We got a little bit of time left here. Let me see if I can show you something else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this back over here. And let's bring this back over here. And let's see if I can bring up another project. I've got all kinds of projects. Okay, so here's an app that I created to show you how much money you could save by using software like GoRise IQ. So I actually developed this calculator app for a different customer, but you could design a similar app for your business. So this one was calculating the cost of all the different pieces of software that programs like GoRise IQ can eliminate. So here you can see my CRM software, my email marketing software, my funnel builder software, my calendar booking software, my hosting for courses, my website hosting, all these various tools that you purchase on a monthly basis start adding up after a while, right? They may only be $15 a month, but when you've got 10 or 20 of them, then they start adding up. So in this particular case, with these numbers, then it would cost you $785 a month for all these tools. Well, with our platform, it would only cost you $97 a month, which is a $688 savings. So you can save a lot of money by using this platform. You know, a couple years ago, you really didn't have much choice. But now, you definitely have choices. And this is a great choice. And then here I show you how much money you could be saving over the course of time. Okay. And then if you're leaving money on the table. So if, let's say your business is real busy, or it's closed for the weekend, or the receptionist took a break, or whatever, your phone is not being answered. And let's say you run a campaign on social media and you're advertising like these other people were advertising on Google. And for some reason, your campaign just goes wild and you have 20 people calling you at the same time. What's going to happen? Well, they're going to get a bunch of busy signals and they're going to basically be freaking out because they got way too much business hitting their URL. So with our AI systems that will answer your phones, book appointments, take messages, route people to a human, whatever you want the system to do. But the point is that you're not going to be missing calls anymore. So let's say you miss 10 calls a month and your average order is $500 and your closing ratio is 20%. That's $12,000 that you're missing out on or more. And then we have a projection for how much missed money you can recover every year. And then you can get this as a custom report right to your email. So that's a custom calculator app, and you can develop a custom calculator app for your business, whatever's appropriate. Okay? Let me see if I can show you another example here. I'm trying to make sure I don't share any personal data. On YouTube. So let me just take a look at this and see. Okay, so I can show you this. All right, so let's say you run a business and you want to calculate your revenue. So this is an app that I'm building for my business. So my business is a monthly subscription. And then I sell services. So I sell done for you services. And then I also sell different types of plans. So the one plan that I'm offering is this plan here, Go Rise IQ. And this plan has a certain price. And currently, it's $97, discounted from $297. That price will not be lasting long. So if you'd like to get in and be grandfathered in at this price, then you can do that right now. You can go to GoRiseIQ.com and you can get the special all-in-one pricing. So this is a limited time offer. It's not going to last that long. So go ahead and get that done and start your 14-day free trial. But all this pricing is changing. And I also have the Local Business Now. Right? So I have the Local Business Now preview. And this pricing will be much different. This is for business owners. And all this is going to be done for you work. So the Premier Loyalty Reward Program and Done For You Marketing Suite starts at $997 and a $2,500 startup fee. So I want to track all of these different plans, and I'm going to have even more than this, right? For instance, over here on the digital card, I'm giving away a free digital card, but I'm going to add more features, marketing features to this card. So people that have a free card will be able to upgrade to a more full-fledged marketing system card. So, and I've got many more ideas, but at the moment, I've got these 3 different offers with different plans and different pricing, and they're going to start at different times, and it's going to be a nightmare to track all that stuff, right? And plus, I also sell other services, other programs. So I need to have a way to track all that data and calculate, you know, how much monthly revenue is this one making or that one, right? I need to track all that. So I am developing an app inside of RiseIQ. And this app will allow me to track all that data. So there's data that I can get from my software, my SaaS software, and I can import it. And then all these fields would be filled out. So right now it's clean. There's no data in there specifically from me, except for this leftover. I don't know why that's there. But anyway, doesn't matter. I thought I cleared all the data. Yeah, for some reason that's not clearing, but that's okay. So basically, this is a tool that allows me to look at my revenue by program and by month. So this is a work in progress that I'm creating, but it's going to be a great tool. And for anyone that runs a business like I do, then, you know, they need a tool like this. So I could even sell this tool if I wanted to. So there's really no limit to what you can do with this software. And I'm just showing you one little piece of the whole platform. The platform does so much stuff. So any kind of business that you're running, you need this software. And I invite you to come sign up now. And you can go to GoRiseIQ.com and just click on the start your free 14-day trial. and start it today. You can do a yearly plan if you like to save a little bit of money. And you can also do a monthly plan. So if you sign up right now, and I'll have the timestamp, I know. So today is July 30th. So if you sign up before the strike of midnight on the 31st, then I will give you a free digital business card along with your 14-day free trial. And then I'll give you a free hour session with me to work on your strategy, to talk about your ideas, to help you get a kickstart and help you start learning how to take your ideas and make them work inside of the Rise IQ platform. So do that now. Now this offer right here has a time limit on it, but I'm giving you a bigger time limit. So you can go sign up now in the next 15 minutes or whatever it is. But if you want a special coaching with me, then you can sign up before the strike of midnight on July 31st. And I'll give you an hour strategy call with me so we can work out how exactly you're going to implement whatever ideas you have fast. And then I also invite you to come join the community. So you can just click on this link right here and you can go right into the community. Now this is going to ask you to sign up. So if you haven't signed up then you have the form here to sign up. So go ahead and come sign up, join the community, and join the membership. And with that, I'm going to sign off because it has been 2 hours. I hope you enjoyed the session, and I hope you learned something. And if you want to book a call on my calendar, just go to waynewallace.info and choose the book a chat, and we can chat. All right? Thank you and have a great day.